How to fit a 2.5-inch SSD into a 3.5-inch bay. You may be surprised when you come to try to fix a 2.5-inch drive into your computer case, especially if it's a few years old. Like me, you may end up scratching your head about where they should go. Fear not, as it's possible to do. What you need is an adapter and some instructions about how to fit a 2.5-inch SSD into a 3.5-inch bay. This happened to me recently when I started building a new gaming computer but using an old case. Do you need to fix it? Technically, if you're not going to move your tower or desktop PC around much, you probably don't need to fix it in place. However, take my advice and only do this as a temporary measure to try it out or get it working. Once you've established that it's working okay, then fix it in place. Believe me, there are too many moving fan blades inside a machine to leave anything floating around. And you really don't want a 2.5-inch drive colliding with a fan blade. How do you fix it in some types of adapters? You can get adapters of various types to fit a 2.5-inch drive into a 3.5-inch bay. Also, they don't cost a lot, and the ones I've got here are £5.99 for 2 of them from Amazon. You need to bear a few things in mind though before you buy a specific kind. Especially as the type you buy will depend on how your particular case accepts drives. The type of adapters I got aren't really suitable for my Antec case that I wanted to fit them into. These sorts are better for the older, cheaper type of cases. The ones I'll refer to as standard 3.5-inch drives. Also, the way these fit 3.5-inch drives is pretty simple. If you look at the outside of a 3.5-inch hard drive, you'll see a series of holes along the side edges. The Amazon bays I bought. The drive I've got looks to have the standard 3 holes down each side. The 2.5-inch hard drive has 4 fixing holes on the bottom of it. These line up to the 4 holes on the base of the adapter. Also, make sure the 2.5-inch drive is facing the correct way. You can put it in facing backwards if you don't pay attention. Once you've got it facing the right way, fit the 4 screws. Don't over-tighten them though. When the 2.5-inch drive is fixed in, you can slot the adapter into the drive. Just line up 4 of the 6 holes and fit it in place. It can be a bit of a fiddle to actually do. Unfortunately for me, this won't fit into my 3.5-inch drive bays because of the way they fit. In addition, the bays I have are designed to hold a 3.5-inch drive, and it holds it with 4 shock-absorbing mounts through the bottom. There's nothing to screw into with these adapters, as they are designed for side fixing. If you attempt to do that with these, not only do they fit badly, but the screws on the outside aren't flush. So the bay won't fit into the space in the case. Drilling a 2.5-inch to 3.5-inch bay adapter. The way I had to use them was to drill 4 holes in the base plate on the adapter bracket. Then use those holes to fit the adapter. It's a bit of a job to do, but at least it means I can use the shock mounts. In addition, you need to find nuts for the back. As I bought 2 of these, I wanted to use them, so it was drilling or nothing. Although it was a bit of a pain to fit them, they are pretty good in that they have shock mounts and they slot in place and lock firmly with 2 clips. To remove them, you just squeeze the 2 clips together and pull. There are no screws to put in or remove as with the previous method. There are quite a few different adapters available, so I would advise you to do what I didn't, and have a look at how your 3.5-inch drive fits in the first place. You'll then be in a much better place when it comes to picking the ideal adapter for your needs. The good news is that most of the 2.5 to 3.5-inch adapters only cost a few pounds, and only take a few minutes to fit if you get the right ones. Types of adapter. This would have been the ideal adapter to fit into my case, as it already has the mountings to fix to the top. I had to drill these out. This type also has the choice of top or side fixing. This type also offers some shock absorption from the rubber casing. Most drives now are 2.5 inches. So getting adapters is the best way to fit them if you have an older case that only takes 3.5-inch drives. If you are building a computer, you're likely to be needing some. You can also be safe in the knowledge that they aren't just rattling around inside the case, waiting to collide with a fan.